Aníkúlápó season 2 is coming out. Disclaimer, I worked on season 1 as a post-production supervisor. It will be funny to note that was it 2022, I did a reaction video to the trailer. What I like about this film is the cultural background. Be careful the movies that you review, because you might end up working on the spin-off for the series. One of the key things about Anikulapo, aside the Saro guy raising people from the dead, is also this mystery bird, Akala bird. So surprise, surprise, the first scene, the bird comes into this village to terrorize the neighborhood. So what comes to mind seeing these guys who have been condemned is that a couple of them, they must have lived a good life, because look at their stomach. They must have enjoyed too much. So the whole point of this scene is that when Saro got to Heaven's Gate, he was told to go back, because in the movie, when he got his powers from the bird, he started, using that to raise people from the dead. I like the fact that we have established Saro, and then we juxtapose that with Arolake. She's homeless. She has nowhere to go. She's in the wilderness. He's back to earth. He's trying to figure out how he can maneuver his way. This reminds me of the film Ghost. I think Ghost is pretty much the classic when it comes to resurrection stories. So the condition is he needs to go back to earth, to life, and pay up his debts, which is to kill the people that he raised in the movie. And the punishment, the condition is, if you don't do that, you are going to be left to be wandering all around. If you've ever died, you understand that that's very bad. What I'm trying to say is, if you happen to die, the best thing is for you to go and rest, so that we are remaining, we can continue life. So in the scene, it's not like they are ignoring him. They actually can't see him. In the season 1, this is the first person he has to, One of the things I like about Kunle and his interpretation, even though he's not talking here, you will see the remorse in him. So he's really reluctant to. That's a character trait there to show that he's not happy doing this, but he has to do it. If you look at this entire series, you see a lot of scenes where food was featured and how he used the camera to capture it. So, director, well done, sir. Saro is now back to the community. He wants to now start to live a normal life. And it's at this point that he's going to start getting carried away by his original mission. So notice now that people are bumping into him. That is intentional. That shows that he's now physical. Unlike earlier on where nobody seemed to even notice him. But right now, people are literally bumping into him. So that shows that he's now flesh and blood, if I may put it that way. He's back. He's back online. These people that he has now killed, their spirit has refused to go. And they are waiting for him to take them back to heaven. In life, one of the things about transforming from a spirit to a human being is, number one, you need to eat and you will need money. If he still remains a spirit, he will not need to come and look for work. But now, he's now a human being. You're going to need some money. So, let's go and look for work. And that's why he's here. Now that he has told the spirits that he needs some time to stay in life, before he goes back, they have decided to help him out by spiritually, giving him palm wine so that he can sell. And he goes on to open a big palm wine, parlor, and then life begins to get good. Saro notices this fine girl. We see Saro in slow motion looking at her. And then this man, because the man knows her dad, just calls her name. Spoiled fine girl's tease from nowhere. That's exactly what's going on here. The reason, sir, you're doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. This moment is the moment where she's going to meet her future husband. For somebody who has been to hell and back, he has suddenly forgotten that he has a mission in life. That is very intentional. You see, we establish him with some other elements of the scene before we show the person. And that's because this character is a character to watch out for in this season 1, which you guys have seen. And then moving forward is a very, very important character. Bashar wants his son to marry Omaumi, who is Kabiesi's daughter. We're about to witness Adigun telling the same story. He's going to attempt to lie to Bashar, but watch what happens and see how Bashar is able to extract the real truth out. This is a psychological trick. He's saying, oh no, there's no issue. I just want to find out one or two things, and once you can tell me, you'll be free to go. This is how FBI interrogates criminals. Just say, oh, no, just tell us how you killed him, and we'll let you go. It's not a big offense. I love Basharon's expression. I love how he's like, okay. Is there anything else? Basharon has now found a proper mission. From everything he has heard, and he knows now that there's this guy called Saro who actually has the power. We just let the camera breathe with the motion, and then we hear the voiceover. So, powerful scene. This scene is an important scene because this is the scene where Akin, played by Gabriel Afolayan, is going to be meeting Arolake. So this scene is not a dream, it's a trance. There's something that she was given in this dream, in this scene. Let's now check what she came back with, what they gave her. It's a pouch with a lot of money, but there's something even more special about the pouch. It's a magic purse where the money does not run out. I really wish I can get a wallet like this. When you make a lot of money, what's the first thing you do? I mean, you move to a new neighborhood. So all the while, Akin, who is, we can't call him her boyfriend, but it's, you know, it's more like situationship. He kept wondering, if you notice, he kept wondering, like, where did this girl get this girl that I met in the bush, that we saved in the bush? The big question, Arolake, where did you get money to buy this house? And let's see what happens.
Sọ̀rọ̀ ti jó ní tí mo sọ fún apó mo lálàá àbá nìkan níjọ́ tó rẹ̀ mi tí mo sùn sórí èrò mi.
Rántí.
Alẹ́ ìjọ náà pèsè.
In the movie, the way the events happen, it was actually Arolake who found that magical thing, which Saro now started using to resurrect people from the dead, and he now became a big boy. Saro became so big, he had multiple wives, and you know, on a particular scene, he slapped her. So now this is another time that she has a new man in her life, and she's also now suddenly very rich. She was just about to tell him the event that led to her getting that magic pouch where there's money. Then she now remembered Saro and how things turned out. So because of that, she didn't tell him anything.
Tẹ́tíkọ̀ gbọ́ mi, mo fẹ́ rí bí o ṣe ń jí òkú. Gbéra dìde!
Where is Saro? Where is Saro? The key thing is to first understand, when last did you really see Saro? Which is this scene where he's walking away is the last time Saro was seen alive. So he was basically walking away. He didn't kill him. We didn't see him go back to heaven and hell. So there shall be no spoilers about Saro in the new season. Season 2 trailer is out as we speak, and it comes out on the 30th of January. So be sure to set your reminders and be on the lookout for Aníkúlápó season 2. See you on the next video.